Aquarius, this is your Finance July 2020 read. You're manifesting your own freedom. This is my Magician card. Speaking of Magician, this is my Harry Houdini card, the Hangman in the reverse. That's what you're doing with your financial situation because you're tired of this 9-10 energy, this dead energy. That's what this represents. Anytime I see a high-ranking sword card, I advise immediate action here, and that's what's being advised here. You can no longer go the way in which you've been going. Aquarius, it's dead. D-E-D with a capital D. Queen of Swords in reverse. You could have lacked clarity. This is the most progressive, business-oriented Queen in the reverse. She's out of her element. Okay, you're giving birth to that new beginning that you've always wanted and dreamed of, basically. So fuck this energy. Yes to this energy. Freedom. You're manifesting your way out. You damn well sure I see that pentacle here. The magician has access to all the elements needed to create the highest reality that he or she possibly can. The Empress is giving birth to that new reality in finances and money and career, Aquarius. You're getting rid of this objectionable, challenging energy with that Page of Swords in the reverse. And you're getting into a place of wishes fulfillment with the Piscean Nine of Cups. That's my trophies card. Yeah. They always say with this one, just watch that back window because someone could come up and sneak and take some of your accolades here. But for the most part, the Nine of Cups is emotional independence, doing it on your own, getting rid of that fucking stuck in your head analysis paralysis with the high ranking 8, 9, 10 sword energy, this Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. The only good thing that could come out of that is actually employing that energy for analytics, Excel spreadsheets, emails, business shit, math, finances, calculations. That's all it's good for. If it's just running for the sake of running, like a background app or computer program, and it's just taking your fucking memory and your time and your space on your hard drive that is your fucking mind, then kill it, nix it. The best way to get out of that energy is go for a run, go to the gym. They just closed them back up in LA, but fuck it, go for a run, do a home workout, do what you gotta do to birth this new Empress fucking beginning. God damn it, Aquarius, I love you. Page of Cups, new offer, offer in regards to the mystical, basically. The mystique, the magic, I should say, the magical. You're kind of in touch and in tune with your own mythology and your own magician-like ability. Again, you're coming out of this. I said 8, 9, 10, and sure enough, this is a reiteration of the 9. You're coming out of this energy. This is a 9. This is a 9. First and foremost, this is a 9, but it came out in the reverse. So you're coming out of that energy. And this motherfucker's talking to a fish. You better believe he's doing some sort of magic, mystical shit. My highest form of doing that is getting a great night's rest and tripping balls, having crazy dreams, dimethyltryptamine. Why would you settle for any other, psychedelic substance when your brain produces it? Sober rest is so underrated. That's the new wave, man. That's a whole nother fucking can of worms, though. You're giving birth, right? You can't go on with what you're doing, Aquarius. Okay, you're proud of yourself. You know how far you've come. That 6 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is either get rest or when you're done with the rest, then get ready to fucking rock and roll. With that 4 of Swords in the reverse, okay? Because times are changing. Yeah, and so look, you're empowered when you do get that rest. When you do get that internal search, check-in mechanism, the 4 of Swords could be sleep, meditation, rest after the battle. Temperance card is the middle path, purpose, balance, divine timing, some sort of sacred special elixir, maybe metaphorically, proverbially, unless you're doing like ayahuasca or something, literally. That's what that is. Again, why settle for less? Just have a good old-fashioned fucking dream. It's good for your brain, clears out the database. King of Swords. You're sharp with it after you do that, after you get that rest and relaxation and that balance. Now you know where to apply that sword. It's going to help you clear the weeds for that. The same weeds that are here around you. What can I say? You're the shit, Aquarius. You know how to do this. I don't get the sense that you don't know how to do this. You just need to put the pieces together, especially in regards to finances. That's what this reading's for, right? Death card. Death of that old way of living, the old way of looking and knowing money. Like I told Cappy before, you get into investing. Crack open that Robinhood app or whatever app, stock trader thing, and learn, educate yourself. Invest in people. Don't invest in unsavory characters. You can't trust them. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's like we're talking finances. Okay, do you want to, if you are in a position where you're working a 9 to 5, do you want to outsource your time when you're just wasting your time? Does wasting your time become wasting your life, your existence? There's a way to free yourself financially is what I'm saying. You can manifest it. Look into those ways. Start a business, start a company. If you need help, if you want to reach out to me as a resource, I could try to guide you in the right way. Maybe we could work something out. I don't know what to tell you, but that old way of doing things is dead. You can't go on. And now there's a new way, which hopefully includes some sort of fucking, reciprocity with that Six of Pentacles. That's what that's about. Again, you're going through those labor pains, those growing pains with that Empress in the reverse, but we know what it's for. It's for that birth. Again, double confirmation, 9 of Pentacles. Pretty sure you got that, right? Or is that somebody else? Could have been someone else. But we know what it is. Financial freedom, financial independence. That's what you're birthing. Because that old way wasn't working right. Again, it's not going to happen if you're not showing balance and temperance and finding and knowing your purpose. What do you actually... It's not just merely enough to give a product. Some of the best companies attach ideals and a virtue and an ethic and an ethos and a meaning and a purpose and a reason. You have to represent something, even in your own waking state, even in your own being. If you're not at that level, are you anywhere? If you're not at that level of awareness, do you actually know what the fuck you're doing? Money for the sake of money is nothing. It has to represent something. It has to mean something. It has to be reinvested into people, places, things that are on the up and up, that represent good, light, love, good shit. Now, we live in a fucking crazy, dichotomy, paradoxical, sometimes corrupt, maybe most of the time corrupt world. That doesn't affect your spirit. That doesn't affect how you choose to look at things. I'm telling you, if you follow the path of some higher power on the side of good, spirituality, cognizance and awareness, that's what it's about. Because evolutionarily, all we're always doing is trying to stay close to the fucking fire. The light and warmth where we could cook and eat and see. Now that proverbially translates to spirituality. So if you're hanging around with a bunch of motherfuckers that are in the dark because their inner candle is blown the fuck out, because they're resonating in fear and all that bullshit, you on the other hand is what I'm trying to say. Your fucking inner candle is lit the fuck up. You represent evolutionarily, proverbially, that fucking campfire that we were all trying to fucking huddle and eat around and cook off of and all that shit. Now, what do the Buddhists say? It takes nothing for one candle to light another candle. So we're talking about infinite fucking abundance of light and energy and all that shit. All that other fucking poverty mindset, that limitation, that's all man-made. Because they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. And I could go into the whole fucking thing of, like, everybody's divine and, people don't know that they're divine and infinite and we live in an infinite, abundant land and universe. But you get my drift. You know what I'm saying. Some part of your soul knows what I'm saying. So be that person to defy the odds. And sooner or later, you being that person to defy the odds, me being that person to defy the odds, wherever your background, wherever you started from, that translate into that new beginning, into that new way of being, into that new way of utilizing resources and our lives meaning, our lives having meaning and purpose and reason and all that good shit that makes life worth living, okay? That joie de vivre, that excitement. That's what I'm fucking talking about when I'm talking about finances, alright? It's not some boring doldrum shit. I'm talking about some real fucking life worth living type shit. But if you don't do it on the up and up, you're gonna be dwelling in some karmic energy, some devil energy. That's how I read the Lover's card in reverse. And you're going to be fucking, out of your element with that Queen of Swords in reverse. You're not gonna be able to trust your own inner compass at the end of the day if you're lying, cheating, stealing, and doing things in the crooked way. That's all I'm saying. And that's what this means. Double confirmation. If that doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply. If it applies to someone out there, good for you. If you want some more insight and info on this message or your personal love, finance, whatever under the sun, if you want to astro read, I offer that. Go to my Patreon. Link below for my website for all the stuff that I got out there on the internet. If you want a direct one-on-one reading, holler at me across all social media platforms. Feel free to like, share, follow. All my contact information is on my website, link below again. If you want to call over the phone, shoot a text message first. I prefer doing one-on-one readings over video. It's your call. Holler at your boy. This shit is helpful and useful to me. That's why I do it. And if I could send an awesome message of light and love and peace, happiness, confidence, all that shit, then that's what I'm about. So holler at your boy. Aquarius. Peace.